My name is Ordonez. I'm the Executive Director of DARE, Direct Action for Arts and Quality. Our office is very close to this facility, and the folks we work with are families all around the facility. So, as the last gentleman explained, there are sort of two tracks here of what people are trying to tell you. One is, these are all the reasons why this is a bad thing. And some of us, including myself, are going to tell you why you have the power to actually say no. I myself have served in a lot of boards and commissions, and I was also on a local planning board where I was told, and my fellow board members were told, you are only to review projects that are being proposed based on a strategic plan, and that's it. It's either part of the strategic plan, fits within the strategic plan, or it doesn't. But every day or every time we met, our board members would have, for whatever pet peeve reason, would not like a project, and as a whole would vote projects down all the time, even if it totally fit within the strategic plan. Yeah, it's possible that projects could sue the board and said, well, we actually do fit in here, but we all, my fellow board members would always use any tiny little reason, any little variance, or any other sort of stalling tactic to kill projects all the time. It didn't have to be spelled out so clearly. So, and you're all people. You're not apps or computer programs that could just assimilate the information and say, okay, it does or does not go within these guidelines. You're all people that are independent. You can all make any choice you want. So you've heard the health effects. Also, you have to think about that this is a cumulative thing. People who live in this area have been dealing with all these health effects because of this whole area. And to add another piece that's going to extend that use of that space for that type of pollution for another 30 years does not make it easier for people who have been trying to scale that or end operations there. You've heard terms like structural racism, and I know that you all like, oh, that's not about me, I'm just looking at this plan here. This is exactly what it is. You're asked to look at things like aesthetics and historic, whether it's historic or not, yet people who actually live there don't even have a voice to say yes or no for this project. If you don't understand that that's exactly what structural racism is, you need to educate yourselves a little bit more. We'd be happy to teach you at DARE. So, you have reasons to vote this down. You have all the power in the world, no matter what any attorney tells you, to say no, for whatever reason you'd like to say no. And yes, it may, the fact that you're ignoring a huge tank that has all these potential problems with it, and it's right next to it, it's insane that you're being asked to just ignore everything around it, right, including the health impact of local people. But you do have the power to do it. I've done it. Board members of all kinds of boards and commissions do it all the time. You can say no to this project, even though it's aesthetically whatever or historically it doesn't do whatever. You don't have to go by those guidelines. I know you're instructed to and you're supposed to, but there's no gun to your head, and you can do the right thing here because, as everybody said, and you're going to hear it 1,000 times, these projects are not on the east side of Providence. They're not next to you, right? It's next to certain people who are not even part of this process right now. So do the right thing.